gentlemen, welcome to episode 27 of the Gamers Do Sports podcast presented by Sectator Media. I am your host, AJ at One Lug TV. With me are my co-hosts. We got Tony down there. What's up, Tony?
All is well in the world. How are you?
Good. We have Josh with us tonight. And we're missing Tristan.
Mr. Birthday Guy.
Yeah, it's his birthday. I was gonna do like a whole big thing with like the Marilyn Monroe, "Happy birthday, Mr. President."
Ew.
Ew. But because he's not here tonight,
you are the ugliest Marilyn Monroe we can get.
Why don't you try to do one better?
No.
Why not?
Because no.
Oh.
Happy birthday, Mr. President. Yeah, well.
Do that again?
Nope.
No. You do it again or I'll loop it back.
Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you.
Oh.
God. That's not even a face for radio anymore.
Oh.
That is... Wow. Wow. This... Wow. Well, Tony's got a fan in the chat this week already.
Hey, yeah. That was a fun one Monday, wasn't it?
What happened there?
Leafs were down 4-1 after the first, and they came back and won in overtime.
To who?
Tampa.
The who, what, where, when's, why's, Tony. How many times I got to tell you this?
Oh, I thought you were going to say who cares. But that's all right.
Well, I mean, that too. Who cares? But...
Right. Good
What's
times.
up, Josh? Why are you shaking your head over there?
I can't get the visual of Tony Monroe.
Tony.
Oh.
Good
That's
old
all I'm gonna
Tony
say.
Monroe. Yeah, this week, third quarterback rankings for the 2023 season. We've done them every 3 weeks so far. New criteria this week, and that is they have to have completed at least 1,000 yards passing. I'm leaving no exceptions, even to the injured quarterbacks this time, except for, I believe Justin Fields is in this. There's only 30 quarterbacks that have thrown for at least 1,000 yards this season. This way, we're not ranking everybody and their uncle when it comes to this list, and we're here for 2 hours just doing nothing but ranking talk.
Well, I want to talk about one that is probably not going to be on this list, and that's the quarterback that's leading the Bears right now, Mr. Bajent.
He is not. He is actually on the list 33, so he just missed the cut. Well, he didn't even just miss the cut. He missed it by 500 passing yards.
Does Zach Wilson have 1,000 yards passing?
He does, actually.
Whoa!
1,600 to be
boy.
exact.
Whoa, shit.
Anybody else you have a question about on this before we get into that?
Are we doing... So it's not... I'm trying to think of combined yards. I guess Lamar has over 1,000 in his rushing.
Lamar is 1954 passing.
Right, and I know he's a lot of rushing too. That's why I was checking. Okay, I think all the suspects will be on there. Yeah, all the big.
Well then, if I'm not mistaken, we have 32 teams in the league, correct?
There you go.
What two quarterbacks are not in this on this list? Let's start with the unhonorable mentions.
Well, Deshaun Watson is not on this list.
And he's played most of the season.
Daniel Jones is not on this list.
And he's played most of the season.
Will Levis, I was going to put in here just because he just started. I can, if you want me to. I can make a 31st, but I feel like at this point in the game, he'd be at the bottom just because there's no sample size yet, really.
Yeah, too early. Better than Tannehill, though.
Yeah, I mean, those are the only two
Is Tannehill done in
from
Tennessee?
any team that is not in this list.
Because they didn't move on from him.
Ryan Tannehill, by the way, is number 30 on this list. So I will rephrase that. Do you want me to leave Ryan Tannehill in, or do you want me to put Will Levis in his place?
Will Levis, because I think he's a touch better than one or two of the quarterbacks.
Wow. So you're just after.
So we're not even putting Ryan Tannehill in. We're just going right to Will Levis.
Yeah, he started the rest of the year. That's what they announced today, I think.
Okay,
so.
I'll do it. So let me put this up here because now everybody has a list they can view with us.
You just made the list.
Yep.
And I'll even put it bold. I'll make it big.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, that's big. Everybody can see that, right?
Hell yeah.
It's nice and big.
Let's talk about font before we start.
What's
yeah.
that?
Let's go Times New Roman.
No, man, you got to Courier New.
Wait.
Right there, Courier New.
There you go.
There you are. Yes.
Is that the Office font?
Huh?
That's
Yes.
the Office, isn't it?
No. See, I'm out of college now, so I don't give a shit if anybody sees this. But when you're writing a research paper, using Courier New will expand your writing by a substantial amount. So a 2-page Times New Roman is a 3-page to 3.5-page Courier New. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying. Where did you find that hack at? Somebody tell you you're at college or
College.
something?
Bro,
Yeah.
college. Okay.
College.
I went to college. Okay.
I went to a trade school. So was that the same? I didn't do advanced high
College.
school. Okay.
Where did I go, bitch?
What, bitch? Wow.
Where did I go, bitch?
Purdue,
That's right.
not
That's right.
Notre Dame.
Boilermakers, bitch.
Boilermaker, bitch.
But don't ask me if I follow or support
You don't.
any of their.
No, you
sports
certainly
teams
do not. No, you do not.
whatsoever.
You broke affiliation from that.
So
aspect.
there it is.
Like,
It's because my college teams were already picked before I even went to college.
right.
You know
Yeah,
what I
It
mean?
goes now. They require Times New Roman.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be on the syllabus. Times New Roman.
Yeah.
Ever since Gamers Do Sports, episode 27, minute 707.
Yes.
Times New Roman.
Yes. they
So-
have to specify.
Starting off our list, then, Tony, is Will Levis. Okay,
Yep.
we will start there. I'm going from the bottom for passing yards. So
This
don't
is going to
take,
feel weird.
Top
don't
of the
take
list.
that into anything. Next quarterback, Justin Fields. Is he better than Will Levis? I
Yes.
agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
So I will go up here and put, Justine.
Just
Justine.
Fields. Well, he has a bum thumb thing, our Fields. So
All right.
Okay. Our next quarterback is Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jimmy G.
Will Levis is better.
Better than Will Levis. I don't know if he's better than Justin Fields right now.
I'd
I
put him
think
in the
Will
middle.
Levis could be better than Jimmy G.
I think you're correct.
Have you seen Jimmy G's last 2 games before he got benched? He was awful. Awful.
That
Good
O-line's going to get that man killed, Tony.
Good.
Hey, they
Good
got Aiden
Italian on
O'Connell
your
now
side.
at quarterback.
AJ
All right, so
for,
this list gets made a 4th time in the next few
spelling
weeks.
his name out.
What's that,
Aiden O'Connell.
Josh?
I said, good on your Italian for actually spelling his damn name out.
Well, I figured I was just going to do Jimmy G, and then I realized I'm looking at the names right next to the list I'm typing up. So I'm like, why be lazy? Minshew, I might even put his Roman numeral in there. Who knows?
No, all you have to do is put Minshew in there as like Uncle Rico.
Porn stash. That's what I'm calling him. Our next quarterback on this list is Bryce Young. I don't think he's better than Justin Fields. I don't think he's better than Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't know if he's better than Will Levis right now. He hasn't played bad. Listen, Bryce Young hasn't played bad. His team is just terrible. That's an awful football team. Carolina sucks.
Yeah, and they don't have a 1st-round pick because it went to the Bears. So they
Right.
really
We'll find that out this week.
It's been really quiet of a season, hasn't it, Tony?
Yeah, the Carolina guy's been very, very
It's been
Ever
really
since he
quiet.
shit on his MVP quarterback, he's just not been non-existent.
hush in
Like-
Atlanta, Carolina.
quiet. I think the only thing that's we've heard from him this season was the clip we played a couple weeks ago.
Bro, I will never get over the fact that his fantasy football name is Baker Die Slowly still. He hates Baker Mayfield.
You
Fun
know what?
fact-
You
go
know
ahead.
what? I'm with him on that one.
Baker's
Shout out
been
Dub.
Great.
Shout out Dub. I'm with him. He's just a sober Johnny Manziel. That's all he is.
Johnny Manziel was a winner when he left. Does everybody forget that? Manziel was winning the Browns football games when they weren't winning at all.
Yeah, he ran his ass off. He literally was like a scrambling quarterback that never got a
Literally
true
was the
shape.
team.
No wonder he did all that cocaine. Actually, I don't know that.
too playing for the
Allegedly,
Browns. Are you kidding me?
There's no, we have no proof of that.
Hey, you know what Dub's full fantasy team and the Carolina Panthers have in common? They only have one win piece this year.
Jesus. So where's Bryce Young going? Does everybody agree he's not as good as Justin Fields, Garoppolo,
I
or
would
Levis?
put him below Will Levis.
Okay.
Oh, you're dropping him to the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm in agreement.
Too many bad games. Too many bad games.
Kenny Pickett Fence. Below Bryce Young. Yep, I agree.
I'm not taking Kenny Pickett serious until he grows a handlebar mustache.
He's above Bryce Young.
With a
Are
name
you,
like
are
Kenny
you
Pickett,
sure, Tony?
Yeah, I am. I think he's
You know,
above
I
Bryce.
just realized the Bears are 5 or the Steelers are 5-3. Didn't they start 0-3?
They started, I thought, 0-2. They have the lowest ranked offense yardage wise, like in the history.
Fire
for
Canada.
teams
That
1-5.
poor guy. You know what? It's Matt Canada, right?
Yes.
Is Matt Canada an asshole or something?
Yes. He
Is
sucks.
is he truly like no. Personality. Is he a douche?
Oh, I don't know if he's a douche to the media, but I heard he's like that guy that you grunt.
Is he the
when
guy
you're-
at the bottom of the podium who's spraying himself with champagne while there's 30 other people standing in front of him?
Can I say he's the Matt Patricia of offensive coordinators?
Ooh, yeah, fire Canada. Screw him.
So that puts you in perspective what I think of Matt Canada, and I think I even told that to a Steeler fan. He goes, "Yeah, sounds about right." I hate that guy. We're winning, but I hate that guy. So that's
I don't know if
how
I can
much
say
you
the
don't
word
like
I said a little bit ago, but who cares?
What?
I don't know if douche is allowed.
You know what? It's not that slingy dangy. So
I don't know.
we've heard
Anyway.
worse.
Gardner Minshew. Is he better than Justin Fields?
Top of the list, very, yeah, but it's not by much.
Wow.
Not by much though. I will say it's he's had a couple nice
Look at that.
games
I
yardage wise.
I even put the numeral in there.
I know. And we got to think about the Colts have a terrible defense. I mean, he's put up numbers. He just throws a lot of picks too.
Okay. I'm going to change something up here real quick. Sorry. That was bothering
I like that. I like to underline. That way we know.
How about this? Third part, center it.
Why?
Why? Because
Because
it's
it's a
driving me
list.
freaking nuts.
Do you understand that this is WordPad, not even Word?
Don't care. Oh, okay, cool.
Hang on.
And you
Oh.
can number this shit.
Oh,
I'm
you can
working
put the point.
Wait.
Oh,
Wait. That's not accurate.
no, we might need to not go that far with it. Let's
No, Tony. We will go that far with it.
You have to put the cursor up there.
Hang on.
We're gonna do some Mean Gene
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, does it work if I go? Oh, it does. Yes.
Oh my
Yes!
god.
Now you have to. Yeah. Okay.
We're learning computers here tonight.
We have
gents.
mangasmed over a list on WordPad. It's amazing.
You know what? This is great. I like you guys.
I'm
That's the
talking
nicest thing you've
about.
said to me in a month. Thank you.
Zach Wilson might
Bottom.
be top of this list.
Wait, what?
Zach Wilson may no. Zach
Wow.
Wilson is right below Justin Fields right now.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah,
He's just
I'm gonna
below
put my
Fields.
hate. I'm gonna put my hate aside. Yes, he is below Justin Fields.
I like the whole number.
Man, is it
This
funny to
great.
watch him falter on prime time though? It just gives you. Good
This is
vibes.
the highest Zach Wilson will ever be on any list right
I know,
now.
right?
Except
Russell
for maybe
Wilson.
banging moms.
He's butts.
Russell Wilson,
Top of the list.
Did you hear the? Have you heard the rumor that
Of?
we are gonna push hard to trade for him this offseason?
Russell
Who?
Wilson.
Yeah.
Are you guys cracked?
No,
I-
take a young quarterback.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, you're going to be drafting in a position where Drake May is going to be available.
Right.
Bo Nix will be available, even though he only be able to play for the league in 3 years, and then he'll be retired.
And Mamo crying Caleb will be available.
Oh, I think
That
he's
dude's
hurt
draft
his-
stock is plummeting. If we have time, we're going to get to
Oh.
that later.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that was he might
That
be
was
in my
tough.
in the rough at this point, and
That-
and not because of the fact that we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Desmond Ritter, bottom.
He's got to be below even Kenny Pickett.
He's below Bryce Young, Tony.
Yeah. Yeah, Desmond Ritter sucks.
But the problem I have with Desmond Ritter and how the Atlanta Falcons are playing, they don't know how to use their talent. They have the absolute biggest stud of a rookie running back in the league in Bijan Robinson, and they don't know how to use him.
You want to
There
know
is
why?
no reason that man should only have 4 carries a game right now.
Because if this was a coaching list, Arthur Smith would be near the goddamn bottom. He sucks.
What are they doing? The only thing he's got going for him is that magnificent mustache he has.
I'm telling you, dude. Okay, obviously we're doing a quarterback list. He did a 5-minute spiel about Bijan, and let me tell you, 4 of the 5 minutes I want back. It was a whole lot of blah 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 blah, and then try to explain that it's the way they present their offense, dude. You took him 8th overall. You know what you do? You do what they did with Saquon and the Giants. You run him and run him and run him. Who cares? He's a special talent. But Desmond Ritter just sucks. My point is, for Desmond Ritter, you need to make a throw. He throws at the wrong team. He's just not good.
It's just not a good quarterback. Right now, I don't know whether to blame it on the Falcons system or not. We go to another guy who I kind of feel the same way about in Jordan Love. I just don't know if the Packers know how to use him properly.
I would put him under Russell Wilson.
So you think he's better than Gardner Minshew?
It's close. It's close to me.
Is he better? Okay. Is he better than Desmond Ritter? Yes.
Yes.
Is he better than Bryce Young? Yes.
Yes.
Is he better than Kenny Pickett? Yes.
Yes.
Is he better than Will Levis? Yes.
Yes.
Is he better than Jimmy Garoppolo?
Yes.
Is he better than Zach Wilson?
Yes.
Is he better than Justin Fields?
I think so.
I see.
I don't.
I don't know if I do either.
I'm sorry.
There's only 3 of us. If you 2 vote no, then that's where he's going.
I just don't know, Tony. I just don't know. And you know what? We're gonna clown on ourselves on this list in 3 weeks anyway.
Well, of course. I just think that he's shown at least a few promising games. I admit the last few have been brutal, but like you said, I think he's the type of dude, if you had him try to carry your offense, you're in trouble. But if things are clicking, the run game hasn't been there all year, but the run game is there, he's actually a pretty good quarterback. Aaron Jones has been hurt most of the year.
I put him. You know what, Josh? I'm going to put him above Justin Fields, but only slightly. I'll take the median of Tony wanting him at the top of the list and you wanting him below Justin Fields, and I'll put him right there at 3.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's fair to you because you got your way.
I just don't.
No,
I don't know if I agree with him being completely better than Fields. My problem with Fields that's going to hurt him in this entire ranking is the fact that he's been hurt for the last couple of weeks.
Yes.
I will put Jordan Love above Justin Fields, but that's as far as he goes.
Right. That's fine.
Sorry, I'm just.
If
listen,
Fields was
bro,
playing,
I'm in agreement with you that if I got a full season on Justin Fields, I would be different on this number.
sure.
But as of right now, we ranked it by the weeks. That's where he is.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's Fields got hurt. He hasn't played the last few weeks.
Don't you worry. We have a quarterback we'll be able to shit on here in a couple picks. I can't wait for that one. Joshua Dobbs, and might I just put him right here already?
Comeback player of the year. I said it last week. I'm saying it this week. This is my comeback player of the year, Joshua Dobbs. This dude has twice this year, not once, twice, had to walk off the street and get on the field and play. And twice has shown to be a guy that's been gaining the locker room, gaining the trust of people. I'm sorry.
A man that was projected to just be nothing more than a backup has shown himself to be a serviceable quarterback of the 32 teams in the National Football League.
Yeah, they went in Arizona and said, "Oh, we don't need you," and they went to Clayton too.
Let us just never talk about a Hail Mary he once threw in college because I might have a conniption.
Yep. Okay. But
can you elaborate? I don't know what you're talking
will not elaborate at all.
So, but I will say,
Bad
can I
times.
add one thing before we move on about the Joshua Dobbs thing? I think he should win comeback of the player of the year for sure if they win or they make the playoffs. They make the playoffs, they have a chance that he should make.
I'm more leaning Adam Thielen, but that's just me.
Well, better than DeMar Hamlin. God bless what he's done to come back. He's played one game.
Let's just not go down that road at all.
No,
okay.
I'm not going negative. I'm saying I've seen everybody saying DeMar Hamlin. That's all I'm saying. I don't think he deserves comeback.
Here's an interesting quarterback. Geno Smith. He's 5-3 right now, but I don't think he's better than Dobbs.
I'm okay with that.
I think he's better than Russell Wilson, though.
That's fine. I actually
Josh?
think that's a perfect spot.
I'd put him right below Russell Wilson.
Ugh.
When he's been bad, he's
You know
been
what?
really bad.
My deciding factor in this is only going to be the records. I'm going to take a 5-3 Geno Smith over a 3-5 Russell Wilson. That's just me.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
Hang on. We're just going to do that one right there. Mac Jones, dead last.
In your heart.
Okay. You know what? Realistically, he's better than Desmond Ridder. He's better than Bryce Young. He's better than Kenny Pickett. He's probably better than Will Levis.
Yes.
That's as far as I'll go. Is he better than Jimmy G?
Mm-hmm.
Josh?
No.
Thank you.
Okay.
No, sorry.
Why is his so far?
If
okay.
I believe that if Jimmy Garoppolo was in New England, he would have a better record than Mac Jones.
I agree. 100%. Wish he was still here.
Just I'm kind of being honest with you.
So I guess this could be my part to rant about New England football here in the last couple weeks, because I know I've kind of deflected about talking about them at all on this show. I'm just tired of every time I watch Mac Jones drop back to pass and he throws it to the left side of the field, it's intercepted every fucking time. Every time. And it doesn't even look like he put any ass behind the ball when he throws it to that side of the field. It is just a lame duck pass that had no business being thrown. The problem is, though, the offensive line is going to get the poor guy killed because they couldn't stop a balloon at this point. It's brutal, man. I hate to say this because he deserves a lot better in terms of his release from the New England. If you lose to the Indianapolis Colts in Germany this weekend, you leave Belichick there.
There's a rumor they might fire him.
If you lose to Indianapolis in Germany, this is the Patriots Super Bowl right here, because a lot of money goes into bringing this team out to Germany. This is their premier game of the season. This is the one that Robert Kraft looks at and goes, we need to win this game, because these international games to these owners are as good as gold. It's about as good as a Super Bowl, especially to a team that's not even going to make the playoffs this year. If he loses this game and it's bad, you leave him there. Leave him there.
Germany.
In Germany, get yourself Mike Vrabel for 2024.
I mean, I think if they only win 5 or 6 games, there's going to be a coaching change at this point. I think the extension was, I don't know what they were thinking with that, to be honest.
I don't know. I think Belichick released that because it was by one of his guys that posted it.
Oh.
All I'm going to say is he deserves better because of what he has done for New England for the last 20, almost 30 years. But listen, this is a move that should have been made last season. I understand he wants a coaching record. I don't give a fuck about the coaching record. I couldn't care less. No fan cares about a pointless coach win record. Nobody cares. We want to win now. I don't care about. Show me what you've done for me lately. Don't show me what you did for me in the past. We are not the Dallas Cowboys. We are not going to sit here and leave the dead light bulb there and talk about how great it was instead of changing it with a new one. You're the New England Patriots. You have created a culture of winning surrounding just the name of your franchise. Do something that wins.
I think everything went with Tom Brady.
I agree. Brady over Belichick. And I was not on that boat when it happened. You guys know that more than anybody, that I was not on that boat when that happened.
Nope. What did I tell you from the start?
So that is as far as I will go on the Mac Jones New England Patriots talk. Joe Burrow goes to the top of the list. Josh Dobbs, it was great seeing you here.
Yeah.
Joe Cool has found his rhythm.
Yes, he has. It took a while.
Well, the injury didn't help anything. But
no.
Did you watch that game Monday night? That dude was literally torching every bit of the Buffalo Bills on primetime football.
Yeah.
Came through.
I'll say it now. I think that it's going to be a really good chase at the end of the year for the AFC North because
Every team right now is in the playoffs in the AFC North.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a chase. I think it's going to come down to Cincinnati and Baltimore, though. I think Pittsburgh's offense is suspect, and Cleveland, as awesome as their defense is,
Yeah,
trust Deshaun Watson.
You got to give some credit to where it's due, man. No one expected the Steelers to do shit, and they've contended.
That's why I'm looking at Kenny Pickett down there at 12 right now, going, man, maybe he's too low.
Mike Tomlin is one of the better coaches we've had, though. The guy's always consistent.
I would
Is it
sell.
true that he's never had a losing season, or
That is correct.
Yes,
that is correct.
Yep.
No,
I think
he had one.
He's had one.
I believe he had one. You're gonna make me look this up now while we're sitting here talking.
Last year, when they had literally like nobody, they went 9-8. Like they seem to find a way every year to be at least tolerable.
Mike Tomlin has gone 10-6, 12-4, 9-7, 12-4, 12-4, 8-8, 8-8, 11-5, 10-6, 11-5, 13-3, 9-6, 8-8, 12-4, 9-7, 9-8, 5-3. He has never had a losing season.
Yeah. Yeah, and then there's again the Steeler fans every year want him out. I'm like, why?
I think that's a crazy stat. Not to mention I think they said there's only been
four head coaches since their first Super Bowl win or something like that.
Yeah, 4 coaches.
They're very loyal there, but they also produce. So
good ownership in Pittsburgh.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Steeler fan or no Steeler fan,
gold standard of franchises.
Yes, absolutely.
This is going to be an interesting one, and I feel like we're going to be split on decisions here. Baker Mayfield, I will start at the bottom first because I feel like he's going to go right in that middle area, maybe just above Justin Fields, but let's see how we vote here.
I'd put him at above Russell Wilson.
Is he better than Desmond Ridder? Yes. Is he better than Bryce Young? Yes. Is he better than Kenny Pickett Fence? Yes. Is he better than Will Levis? Yes. Is he better than Mac Jones? Yes. Is he better than Jimmy Garoppolo? Yes. Better than Zach Wilson? Yes.
Yep.
Is he better than Justin Fields? Yes. Is he better than Jordan Love?
Yes.
I'd go above Jordan. I'd put him above Jordan.
Is he better than Gardner Minshew?
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah.
Is he better than Russell Wilson?
No.
Slightly. I'd say only slightly. Like how Jordan Love squeaked over Justin Fields. I think it's the same thing.
Both are 3 and 5.
I will say late in games, Baker's shown me more than Russell Wilson this year.
That's the little bit that I'm talking about.
You sold me.
Thank you.
I was supporting your cause.
Shut up.
What? I was actually being nice.
That was my highest of 5s to AJ virtually.
Jeez, thank you.
We have made it halfway through the rankings. We move in to Trevor Lawrence, who I think is just below Joe Burrow this year.
I would put him below Josh Dobbs.
I cannot
just on moxie.
I cannot put a 6-2 quarterback below Josh Dobbs right now.
No. Trevor Lawrence has had a nice year, but he's not.
Keep in mind, Josh Dobbs is 1-7 on the season, but it's not been his fault. He's been on absolute terrible 2 teams.
Wait a minute.
This year.
Trevor Lawrence is 6-2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I didn't even know that.
Yep.
And they start off the year, I believed 0-2. I think they've rattled 6 in a row off.
Yeah, but have they been against contending teams, or are they
Couple of
playing
them.
Bears teams on a consistent basis?
No, they've had a couple nice wins.
No, they've had some good wins, and even one overseas.
Yeah. The Bills.
The Bills.
Oh, there you go.
The Bills are on a free fall right now.
Well, not the Bills.
What happened there?
They lost to New England. That's what happened there.
They circled the wagons and couldn't get back into a straight line.
They have 5 guys in their defense on the IR for the year. It also does not help.
And yet DeMar Hamlin's still not playing.
I was told that's bringing that up, so I'm
Okay.
moving on.
Next guy I think is going to stay here a while, and I have a feeling you'll agree with me putting him at 2, Lamar Jackson.
Number 1.
Number 2.
MVP Lamar Jackson right now, by the way.
Okay, MVP Joe Burrow right now. Have you seen him the last 3 weeks?
No.
Yes.
Lamar Jackson's been consistent the entire season. Give me Lamar Jackson. He's beaten teams at an absolute beatdown rate. You can give Joe Burrow the MVP for what?
I'm with Tony. We're just talking about Joe Burrow. That's how he got on the top of the list. Is that he found his stride.
Yes.
Lamar Jackson's been doing it all year.
Yes.
You guys suck.
Hey, Tony, I'm with you on that one.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
And this is a long year. I mean, if Burrow keeps this up, he might go back to number one. Now, I'm sorry.
We got
Lamar's
another one in 3 weeks. And at that point, if Joe Burrow is still playing the way he's playing, he's above Lamar Jackson.
I think these two play each other pretty soon, too. So
Dak Prescott.
Well, not number one. We don't have to worry about that.
Is he number 2?
No.
Is he number 3?
No.
He probably slides in right here at 4.
Yeah. Four's legit.
I got you.
And I'm not going to sit here and listen to Tristan this week.
Yeah.
Me,
Who's
he's
in
not
last?
that good.
Dak's had a couple nice games.
Brock Purdy, who his stock is plummeting.
Yeah.
He's 5-3. Listen, he's 5-3. Credit to him. He's got a stacked team around him.
But
he has not played well these last couple weeks.
I'd put him, and you're gonna think I'm crazy. I'd put him right above Mac Jones.
No, he's right here. Oh, brick.
He's throwing bricks.
Tony, do you agree
based
with this?
on these last 3 games? I'm saying.
Yeah, you gotta respect the fact he's still. Again, he's the guy that is good when everything's going great. He didn't have Trenton Williams at tackle, which is a huge deal. He didn't have Debo the last few games. Yes, he's the quarterback that needs everything to play good, but he hasn't had 2 huge pieces. So I'm going to let it slide for now.
I would not put him above Dobbs at this point.
John, do you want me to tell you where your thinking is flawed real quick?
Go right ahead, because even if I said no, you'd be like, oh, okay, cool.
Brock Purdy has thrown for 2,000 yards this season. Dobbs has thrown for 300 yards less. Mac Jones has thrown for 200 yards less. I give the nod to Purdy. He's 5-3. They've had a rough stretch here in the last couple of weeks.
Yep.
I'm not going to penalize him for that.
Now, if he's this stinky in the next few weeks still, then I'm willing to move him
wait a
down
minute. I had to sit here and listen to that whole bullshit about Lamar Jackson here about 5 minutes ago. You can listen to mine about Brock Purdy.
Call a spade on this. That's what I'm saying.
I just traded him away today.
Yeah, your trade. I don't even want to get into it right now. That's how crazy it is, though.
Matthew Stafford.
And the thing about it wasn't even mine. It wasn't even my idea.
Wow. I think it's another guy, injuries and
who again?
Inconsistencies.
Matthew Stafford.
I'd put him below Geno.
Oh, no. Yes, actually, yes. Yeah. I agree. I don't agree.
No? That's the thing, man. They got Cup back, and I don't know. Something's not clear. I know he's hurt last game, but
we have Josh Dobbs too high.
We have the feel-good story of Josh Dobbs. Let's be honest. We're doing the feel-good.
Hang on here. Let's be smart about this.
Yeah. I like Josh Dobbs, but it's a feel-good story. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, that's fair. What you have right now is fair. Yeah.
That's about where we're at.
I like that. That's a fair change.
I agree with that.
Okay. Derek Carr.
Oh, the guy who yells at his wide receivers when he throws the ball out of bounds, Derek Carr.
I'd put him between Baker Mayfield and Dobbs.
You see where I have him.
I would go. God, this is tough.
He's thrown for a lot of yards, but a lot of the times they're out of the game by the time he's throwing the ball.
Why don't we meet in the middle and say 11?
Yeah, I
Put him right below Russell Wilson.
Slightly above Gardner Minshew. Slightly
Yeah,
below.
yeah. I mean, that sounds about right. That does sound about right.
Because I said between Dobbs and Mayfield, and you said between. Who'd you say between?
I don't even remember. Between Minshew and Love.
Okay, so yeah, let's meet in the middle.
This is my MVP of the season, and I will not be convinced otherwise. Therefore, he's going right here, and he's going to stay here a while. Jared Goff, number 1.
Sorry. That's what that is.
Jared Goff, number 1.
Over Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow.
Yep.
Wow.
That man has solely put the Detroit Lions on his back and made them a Super Bowl favorite.
I'd put him under Joe Burrow.
If I had to give a fair assessment, I would actually put him. I would be with Josh. I would think that one's too high, but he deserves to be in the upper echelon.
Like right above, I'd say either right below Joe Burrow or right below Trevor Lawrence. Right there in that little nick.
That Baltimore blemish still, I can't get past how bad they were. They were
Okay,
terrible.
you know what? You said something there, Tony. You know what? Okay,
Tony. Okay.
Okay. All right. But that's where he's going.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
That's where he's going. You want to say, okay, head to head, he lost to Lamar Jackson? Fine. Yeah. That's where he goes.
And he's been more consistent than Joe Burrow.
Would he lose to Joe Burrow?
He's been more consistent than Joe Burrow this year.
No. The Lions are playing an all-around great football game right now.
Take the Baltimore game away. They were lost at one other game in overtime and won the other ones. It's not like it's been a bad year in Detroit. I'm okay. I'm okay with the ranking.
Now, a guy who has come into his own here might be top 5 quarterback in the league at this point. C.J. Stroud.
Yeah. Thank God somebody in your league dropped him. God bless him.
C.J. Stroud, while having a 4-4 record playing for what to me is one of the worst teams in the National Football League, is throwing up numbers the likes of which we've never seen before.
No, you know what? No, AJ, give ourselves credit. Did me and you not in the preseason say the Texans were going to be all right this year?
Who drafted them, bro? Who drafted them?
I take by that logic you.
Well, yeah. You drafted him.
Yes, I did.
I would say a safe space right now for him is right below Dak Prescott.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd go with that.
Yeah. He has made that team fun to watch. He really has. Like, I want to watch Texans games because of their offense right now. I think he's done a really good job. And again, I thought the Texans were going to have a nice year, 7 wins, maybe 8. And they're on the track for that. They're not a playoff team yet, but man, if this is what he's like in year 1, I'm all right with it.
The next one I have here is Kirk Cousins.
Tough way to go out. Tough way to go
above Josh Dobbs.
Yeah. Yep. Tough way to go out. You don't want to see him lose the year the way things are going. But.
Is it K-I-R-K?
That's Kirk, right?
That's how I spelled it.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it.
I was going to say, you're looking at a list. I would imagine you got it under control.
I don't want it to seem like I'm hating on Lamar Jackson, but Jalen Hurts goes number 1 right now.
Yes.
Okay. That was easy. But I do think the Eagles are going to have a stretch of losses here coming up. They're 8-1 right now, but they have a tough stretch. They should have lost to Dallas last weekend, if we're being honest.
You're going to be shocked where I put my number 1 for the past couple weeks.
Why is Hurts over Lamar for you guys?
He's 8-1, Tony.
Yeah, and he's running that show.
His one loss came to a good Dolphin team.
Okay.
What's Lamar's losses right now, Tony?
Pittsburgh on the road.
You know what? No.
Indianapolis.
I'm going to smack you in the face with some fact here.
What?
Never mind. I'm not going to smack you in the face with any fact. Jesus, Jalen Hurts has 8 interceptions? Good God.
That's why I'm
Top
asking
of
the
the
question.
league,
He's
just
got to have
about.
some inconsistencies. I'm not saying he's bad.
He's
It's
got
okay having him
15
at
touchdown
1.
passes. To
But I'm
Lamar's
just
9.
trying to mention the whole like Philly push is really what's saving his season. Just going to be honest with you here. He's had a good year.
Oh my God, are you going to whine and complain about a quarterback sneak like everybody used to do about the Patriots
not
years
complain
ago?
about the sneak. I'm saying if you're bringing up statistics.
Oh,
I think you're a
remember
hater.
that.
I think you're a hater.
Sure, I own Jalen Hurts and support Jalen Hurts. I'm a hater.
You own him?
That's
In a fantasy league. Yeah, it's only fantasy league, guys. Hey, wait a minute. Warp it in. No, but
just like that, GDS is canceled.
yeah. No, Jalen Hurts again. He's been really, really good. But I just also think that he's had some games where you just go, "Oh shoot, they're doing it because."
Can you look at the private chat I just sent you?
Sure. Things you wish you could say on air, Alex.
That's Tony.
Hey, that's not nice.
No, I'm not even going to go there.
No, it's nothing that bad.
Josh Allen.
Woo!
Yeah, talk about a guy who's not come up clutch.
I'd put him below CJ Stroud right now.
I'd put him below Dak.
So
I think
you are
this
right
last-
in that spot. I'd say below DJ or CJ Stroud.
Josh.
That's a fair debate though, but I just think Josh Allen's last few weeks he's been brutal. Like he has not been the Josh Allen we've known. He's made dumb interceptions.
That's why I would put him below CJ Stroud.
No, he's better than Stroud. Come on now. Let's not be too out there.
A couple more weeks of this, we'll see. But right now, I think he deserves that. But again, he's definitely been overrated.
Patrick Mahomes.
4.
No. Yeah. No. Yes.
5. I'd put Trevor Lawrence over him right now.
Mahomes has not looked like an elite quarterback at points.
No, he hasn't.
And I'll even admit it as the big Mahomes guy. I was number 1 at the beginning of this list, and I feel like every week he's finding more reasons to go down this list. Like,
I would put him below Trevor Lawrence.
Curse of Tony.
Hey, what do you mean?
No, man, he's 7-2. I'll give him his due.
No, I'll
say Miami last weekend.
I'll say this though: their defense has looked more impressive than their offense this year.
There you go. I don't know how this guy has so many passing yards, but Sam Howell is number 2 on the passing yards list.
Well,
he's 4-5. He's thrown for 2,400 yards, and he's got 14 touchdowns with 9 interceptions. So, what is he?
Better than Geno, maybe?
Yeah, I could put him there.
That's a good area for him. Like he's not
the best rookie quarterback, but he's up there.
No. Yeah.
Tua is the last remaining candidate for this list. And after his performance against Kansas City, I can't even put him above Patrick Mahomes right now.
Dude, talk about a guy who was like Tua to where's that MVP talk at?
I mean, he's got the most touchdowns in the league. Let's not sell him short here.
No, I don't think he's been like butt cheeks or nothing. But
put him above Dak Prescott.
No, he's just below Patrick Mahomes right now. He's just below. He's right there. He's right there at number 6. Come on.
Okay, hold on. For a full year, who's been better, Joe Burrow or Tua?
Tua's probably been better than Burrow, but I'm going off of recency because we do this every 3 weeks.
Sure, absolutely. Burrow has looked good, so I think that is the range though. The Burrow Patrick Mahomes range is where I put Tua. I can't disrespect him that hard. I'm just saying
I cannot put him over a guy whose team he just lost to.
Yeah, and Tua didn't look good in the loss. It's not like Tua put 400 yards up and the defense blew it. So I get that. And you can go ahead and try to. Yeah, that last name is tongue twister still.
There you go. So our list for the third quarterback rankings of 2023. Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Jared Goff, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, Tua Tagovailoa, Trevor Lawrence, Dak Prescott, Josh Allen, C.J. Stroud, Brock Purdy, Sam Howell, Geno Smith, Matthew Stafford, Kirk Cousins, Joshua Dobbs, Baker Mayfield, Russell Wilson, Derek Carr, Gardner Minshew II, Jordan Love, Justin Fields, Zach Wilson, Jimmy Garoppolo, Mac Jones, Will Levis, Kenny Pickett, Bryce Young, Desmond Ridder. I'm missing one.
Yeah.
Because we had 30. Why am I missing one?
Um,
Hang on. Who are we missing here?
I'm going through all the teams in my head right now. Arizona, you can't. Kyler Murray was on the last list. Remember we put him on there?
No, but we had 30 players here. Oh my God, Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert's
Jesus
like,
Christ,
no.
we just completely skipped over Justin Herbert.
I mean, he's another one where like I wouldn't put him above Dak. I would put him in that Josh Allen, CJ Stroud area.
Yeah, I agree with where you're putting them.
Right there?
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Like, again, he's been nice, but I don't know. Like, his something's still missing. I hope they don't do it this upcoming week's the Lions playing.
Okay. Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Jared Goff, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, Tua Tagovailoa, Trevor Lawrence, Dak Prescott, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, C.J. Stroud, Brock Purdy, Sam Howell, Geno Smith, Matthew Stafford, Kirk Cousins, Joshua Dobbs, Baker Mayfield, Russell Wilson, Derek Carr, Gardner Minshew, Jordan Love, Justin Fields, Zach Wilson, Jimmy Garoppolo, Mac Jones, Will Levis, Kenny Pickett, Bryce Young, Desmond Ridder is our
Yep.
rank.
And next time we'll do the list, though, if Kyler Murray play his 3 games because he plays this week, so he'll be on the list somewhere. Aiden O'Connell from the Raiders will be on the list somewhere. But that's another layer there. There's only a couple new guys that are in the league that are
Right.
playing.
Okay. In the rough, I would like to first off put officiating in the rough for the NFL this season.
I was going to say, what league?
Well, I mean, college football's been brutal too, but I mean, where are they finding these people?
Right.
What was the one I was going on a tangent about earlier, though, on the In the Rough? What was I going to start saying?
We started off about, I don't know. You said something about going to be
I
in
felt
the rough.
passionately about something. Now I forgot what I felt passionate about.
I don't know. Was it something about, it wasn't about NASCAR, right?
No? That was
No.
about football. I was like, oh, I'll talk about that in a second because
I hate when that happens.
Oh, man.
Way in the rough is on my memory. No, just kidding. No, I can't
go
remember.
back
what
and
it
watch and be like, oh, shit, that's right.
Ah, no, it's probably something about the officiating and probably just making bad calls. And I don't know. I can tell you my in the rough if you're trying to think of yours.
Yeah, go for yours.
Gerardo Rodriguez, you son of a bitch. Let me tell you something, buddy. You denied a trade to the Dodgers in the season because, and you quote, you had a no trade clause and you didn't want to move your family and everybody out west. You opted out, and today it comes out you are looking at teams out west and you are willing to relocate after they told you they had a trade in place for you and you said no, but now you're going to be okay to move out west.
I remember my In the Rough now. Thanks, Tony. You reminded me with not wanting to move him out west. Caleb Williams crying
There
on
it
the
is.
sidelines.
Yeah.
Or crying in the stands. Yeah, man. You hurt your draft stock, man. I get it. It's a tough loss. It's a tough loss. You guys are supposed to be better than what you're built for. You're a former Heisman winner. You're not playing up to what your standards were. Don't do anything to hurt your draft stock right now because you were previously projected to be the number 1 quarterback out of the draft, and now you were like looking at number 2 to 3.
Well, I think lower down than that, the way things are going for him.
Drake May is a baller, by the way.
I don't mind him crying. I minded a situation where he went into the stands to cry. The game was not over. Handle that privately. I'm okay with men crying.
Yeah, man. It's not like you just lost a bowl game. You know, it's your. By the way, this is what their 3rd loss in a row after him saying that he wants ownership in whatever team drafts him. Yeah,
Yes.
no, not good. Not a good look. Josh,
He might as well transfer to Colorado with the way that things are going so brutal for him.
Right. Josh, what's in your rough?
My in the rough this week is You know what? Myself for missing last week
And there you go.
because I had a busted up face. So I'll take the bullet on that one.
Okay.
I really don't want to complain about this week. Other than the refs, I agree with you on that. We're letting football games get dictated by flags, and it's getting really old.
I agree. I'd also like to put the playoff committee on there, but that's
Yes.
a whole different story.
Yes.
Picks of the week. What do you guys got? By the way, for my pick of the week, I'll take the Indianapolis Colts by 20.
Really?
It's going to be brutal.
I'm going to take the Bears squeaking it out over Carolina tomorrow.
Tony?
Well, last week I had Oklahoma State over Oklahoma. Barely actually made it on there. I will actually go with. Hold on. This is we're gonna do Sunday marquee here. I'm gonna go with the Houston Texans going into Cincinnati and beating the Bengals. Texans over Bengals.
Wow.
Not putting my money on that one at all.
Just trying to give you a point, man. Stroud machine, baby. Here it comes. Choo-choo.
That's crazy.
All right. We've started to do this every week for the 4, and I've really enjoyed it. So you guys get into it too.
Hey, here's a question while you load it up. Yeah. What are the odds we're going to see GTA 6 trailer and actually mark out or go, oh, crap? Because
well, they said they're not doing it. They're not releasing it until a new system comes out. And let's stay with football if possible. I'm baseballed out for the year.
All right. Well, you just handle it for now, okay? Then we'll move to football. We got 10 minutes.
Andrew Jones?
Yes, that's where I was going with that one.
I was going to go David
That's
Justice.
exactly what I was going with on that too. All right.
Braves Nationals. Was Ryan Zimmerman on that Braves team that won the World Series?
I don't believe so. I don't believe he was. I'm thinking pitcher though, and that's the thing is I'm actually thinking like, yeah, pitcher has to be it because they have had one guy that went there. He was Washington's guy. God, I'm hitting a blank on.
Wasn't Scherzer?
No, but it was.
Was it the year they won the World Series?
Maybe.
Was Patrick Corbin ever a Brave?
I don't know. I mean, it could have been. Like I said, I think it's a pitcher. I think the top one would be a pitcher if it had a guess on that.
I got the one for Washington and Atlanta.
What's that?
Bartolo Colon.
He's been everywhere. It could be Bartolo Colon. Yeah.
God. Why does Bartolo Colon look like he just came from a Coke binge?
Because he probably did.
Silver Slugger. Acuna,
Okay. I know the Washington Angels won. When are you done? Anthony Rendon.
I've got one that you're gonna laugh at.
Oh God, yeah, that guy's a bum.
1%, baby.
Wow.
1%.
I would never guess because that guy's a bum. He is a bum, dude.
I remember his cup of coffee in New York. Went over like a fart in church.
I know the Milwaukee and Yankee won. The Milwaukee one, he was for a cup of coffee. C. Sabathia. He was there at a trade deadline for them. Wow, didn't think it would be that many people would have guessed it.
We'll just go easy on this one.
Milwaukee's, isn't it Robin Yap?
What, for the Silver Slugger?
Yeah.
Probably.
Felipe Lopez.
What, for the Nationals and Brewers?
For Nationals and Brewers. Felipe Lopez.
Oh,
I always like
God.
that name.
Yeah.
Yay. 1%. Nice, Josh.
Good job. Look at that.
I know you looked it up, you fucker. Yeah, I knew you didn't know that one.
Not at all.
Yeah.
My hands are clean.
Here you go, Josh. Take it away.
Oh.
50 sacks for the Steelers, TJ Watt.
Ray Lewis for the
Or Sizzle, Suggs, whichever one. Yeah, Ray Lewis works.
You know what? I wonder how many put Suggs in there.
T Sizzle, baby.
Wow, apparently it was more than Ray Lewis. How the
Yeah,
fuck can you
that
get
would've
more
been
than
my guess.
Ray Allen or Ray Allen.
Ray
What's his
Allen.
name? No,
Jared Allen?
Jared
Allen.
Allen.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good old round up the cowboy thing when he.
Hey, can I join the show? Hi, I'm a big fan.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Who the fuck is it? What you mean?
Oh, what up, Coop?
Hey, man.
How you doing, pal?
Hey, I'm good. I just saw that you guys were live since I got the host shit on the StreamYard. So I just want to say what's up before we do LTC.
Welcome to Gamers Do Sports. We currently have 0 viewers, so we decided to do an immaculate grid.
Oh shit. Is that Jared Allen?
That is Jared Allen.
Dude.
All right,
what a
hey,
G.
see if you can pick any of these. Yeah, it's fucking tough. I'm not gonna lie. When Cooper came in, I thought it was a fucking ad playing on my screen, and then I heard Josh go, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
Who the fuck is this guy?
Fuck.
Oh,
Dude, that's
man.
hard.
This one's tough because I'm not good on Vikings and Steelers players.
Vikings
Even
and
Ravens in this aspect.
See, the Commanders just throw me off. I got to think Redskins.
Yeah, you have to think Redskins. on this one.
Hey! You know we don't say that around here anymore.
The Washington Professional Football
James
franchise
Bradley
in America.
Johnson
For where? Where?
for
Wait a minute.
for Vikings, Redskins.
Or Case Keenum.
I can't even find that one, Josh.
Played in the 60s.
Fucking that, yeah, we were all alive for the 60s to
Case
watch that.
Keenum. I love it.
Now I'm thinking like shitty quarterbacks. Like, what shitty quarterbacks can we put in for these? Where'd Joe Flacco go after he left Baltimore? New York and where else?
That's it.
The Jets, the Broncos.
That's right.
I did go to the Broncos.
I want to say that's it.
I don't know. I think we're fucked on this one.
Yeah, because I'm sitting here.
Ryan Clark for the Steelers, Redskins.
You know he's looking this shit up. There ain't no way he's doing this without looking it up.
Ravens, Washington. RG3.
Oh, good one. RG3 is a good one. Robert Griffin III. Wow. Apparently more popular than I thought he would be on that.
Well, I mean, if I had to sit here and actually sit here and think for a second, I might have got that one. Maybe. Probably not. I would have had to read one of his tweets first before I realized.
Oh, I got
he
one
played
for the
there.
Rams and Steelers. Jerome Bettis. Jerome Bettis.
That's right.
Yeah.
He played there?
Yes, he did. Boss baby. Yeah. It was like, I think, early his career, and then he went to the Steelers. Let's see here.
Hey, enjoy your show. I'm going to LTC.
Oh,
Johnny
okay.
London.
Nice meeting you.
Johnny
Hey,
London.
nice
Have a
meeting you
great
guys.
one.
Enjoy the show.
Take
Yeah,
care,
Hey, buddy.
Take it easy.
See ya.
Let's see here. What
Johnny
is-
Munden.
Johnny Munden? What?
Yeah. MUNDT.
Wait, what is it?
MUNDT.
You're fucking looking this shit up.
Jesus.
You don't even know who the fuck that is.
He's Johnny Munden, man. Everybody knows him.
That dude
Munden?
looks like
It's Munt. Okay?
Whatever.
You don't even know how to say his fucking name.
Yeah, Mr. Corrector. That looks like a punter. Look at it. He has cross-eyed. Look at his eyes. It looks like the Max Scherzer
Coke
eyes.
bench. Bartolo Colon over there.
Yeah.
How about Marcus Peters?
Yeah, okay. Marcus
Yes,
Peters.
that's a legit one.
Look at that.
All right. Now, is the next one hockey?
No.
No, fuck no.
Well, I'll
can't
give
do
you a
that one.
chance.
Do basketball.
Thank you.
See where
Okay. Here we go.
I'm completely out now. What the fuck
Okay,
outta here.
basketball.
Oh my god.
This is terrible. Go to a different day.
Okay, wait a minute.
Hold on.
Dirk.
Hold on,
Oh,
hold
I
on,
had
hold on.
it.
You didn't have shit.
You
Dirk
didn't-
Nowitzki was the easy one for Dallas.
Okay, that was the easy one. All right.
Jesus.
We're out of here. I'm AJ at One Lug TV on Twitter. Make sure you follow Gamers Do Sports on YouTube, Twitter. Make sure you go over to Sectator Media. Look at the articles they got up there. Tony's going to start making articles for them too. Yeah, that's it for me, Josh.
You can find me on Xbox, GDS Image 82. Aside from that, we'll see you when you see you.
Tony.
At TalkManT7 on the Twitter X. And yes, as AJ alluded to, pretty soon I'm going to, on the media site, do articles. I'm going to try for once a week to see if there's any like hot topics, confer with the guys, see if something to be written about. But yeah, we're going to try to put ourselves out there a little bit more. So stay tuned.
And Tony, for Tristan, one last time. Take it away, Tony.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.